That's awesome.
It's the new game show that's keeping us sane in virus land. It's Pandemic Password with your host, LA comedian, podcast host, diehard Detroit Lions fan, and plant-based gay, Jennie McNulty!
Hello, everyone out there in the World Wide Web. Thank you for joining us here in Pandemic Password, the show that was going to get us through, those few weeks we were going to be in quarantine. Here we are, all these months later, having fun, and we're glad you're with us. And before I go any further, I must bring to the Zoom room front the hostess with the mostest, that sister with sass, that biblical babe, Sister Mary Agnes Labia.
Thank you so much. Oh, really, honestly, it's too much. The love I feel from you. Thanks for that, Jennie. It's great to be here. Of course, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Sister Mary Agnes Labia, Labia. It is Latin, roughly translated. It means San Bernardino sailboat. And of course, I am teaching remotely over at Our Lady of Perpetual Mood Swing near Seattle.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and you're looking lovely as always. We've had a trying week. Our president was diagnosed with COVID. And I think it was all very hard for us not to, make comments about that. I believe in karma. I believe in karma. I don't want to say anything that would, possibly come back and hurt anyone I know. So what I'm asking you, sister, is how do we get through it? How do we take this knowledge, this information in, and not, maybe gloat about the fact that he denied the science this long and then got it. Oops. Help us, sister. Help us.
Well, actually, dear, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, personally, I stood up and cheered and threw up. I prayed to the baby Jeebus that good things would come of it. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, when you combine science and karma, sometimes things go south, as we just saw. So it's all right. It's all right to feel what you're feeling.
Oh, thank you. I feel much better already. Much better already. Thank you so much. Well, sister, who do we have with us today? Can you introduce some of our lovely contestants? Lovely contestants.
Why don't we do that? That's a heck of an idea. Here we go. She's a comedian, actor, author, and creator, and has been seen on Last Comic Standing, Comedy Central, HBO, and more. And she's written a book called How to Be Depressed, a Guide. Please welcome Dana Eagle.
And there is the proof of the book. It really, truly exists. I have seen it. It is hilarious. And as are you, my friend Dana. How are you doing?
Doing okay. How are you doing?
I am doing very well, thanks. And something I've always meant to ask you, we haven't actually chatted about it before. You've done so many things. You've been on Showtime, your Last Comic Standing. You've done all these things comedically. What impressed me the most, though, about you, my friend, was you got to do a commercial for Fox Sports with the football legend Boomer Esiason. That had to have been so cool. What did you learn about football working with Boomer?
Don't wear the helmet off the field because it just looks weird in the diner.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Don't wear the helmet. Thank you. I'll try to make sure I keep mine in my trunk then.
Okay.
Who's up next, sister?
Next up, she's a Bay Area comic, improviser, writer, actor. She's traveled the country and she's been seen on Logo. Give it up for Karen Ripley.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Hello, Karen. It's wonderful to see you again. I do improv as many times as I can whenever I'm doing a show. If the people I work with do improv, so I know how good you are at it. And you toured with it so long and doing it. What's your favorite character that you just kind of came up with in the moment? Because as you know, sometimes improv stuff just sort of trickles into your brain. So what was it?
I think the one I'm most familiar with is the drunk.
Okay.
the one that drinks too much. But every now and then I go into some British piece of shit where my ancestors come from, and I channel something out of there. But other than that, it's a thrill to be here. I've never done this. I'm a newbie. Have mercy. I look like Laurel and Hardy.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, Ollie.
I'm sure you will be fine. You have quite the quick wit. You will be great. And we have partnered you with a pro.
Yeah.
You are going to have fun. Who's next up, sister?
Next up is that pro born in Buffalo,
Fabulous.
raised in Louisiana, and she hangs out in Provincetown. She's a comedian, producer, and LGBTQ activist. Please welcome Kristen Becker.
Hey! Hello, Kristen Becker. I am seeing you here now through the Zoom room, which is lovely, but I'm so bummed I'm not going to see you this weekend in person in Provincetown. This was supposed to be Women's Week starting this Friday, and it is, alas, not to happen this year. What are you doing all by yourself with the thousands of women who are about to land on your doorstep, and that's no longer happening? How you getting through it? What you doing?
You know what the weird, I'm not playing football, and that's weird. Like, the football game, the thing that happens, right?
Yeah.
This is the first year, like for years I've had like a weird thyroid thing, right? I didn't really play. I kind of dabbled, but like I've been training since February for flag football at Women's Week. Like I'm finally going to show up, right? Like the kid's got a gun, right? Like I can do this. And then I never thought it would be, I live in a world where I'm in P-Town and there's no lesbians to play football with. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
Well,
Upside down.
you keep in training because we're coming back next year, damn it, and you're going to be a superstar next year, Becker. I know that.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
It would be cool. All right, sister. And finally, who do we have?
Our final guest, she's been a DJ, radio host, MC, concert promoter, record, event, and film producer, publicist, art director, music manager, I don't think there's none in there anyway, and photography director for CBS. And she's the host of popular podcast Between the Sheets. Please welcome Gaye Anne Bruno.
Welcome back, Gaye Anne. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Now, you post stuff online about the different shoots you're doing, and I know it's got to be weird with all the COVID stuff now, but I mean, you've photographed zillions of TV and movie stars. That's got to be pressure filled because you know them all look pretty. What's the secret to making movie stars look good?
Great lighting, and as you said and prompted me before, Photoshop. You truly can't do that without that these days. I mean, you've got like 60-year-olds coming in and wanting to look like they're 40-year-olds, but those are the ones that haven't already fucked up their face with all that bad surgery. So there's no going back from that.
I know. I'm keeping all these wrinkles because eventually I will be the only one in LA that's got wrinkles. So when they need to cast someone with wrinkles, I'll get the part. I'll be the only one.
Very smart.
True. Well, you're on, and I'll actually produce your photo shoot.
Okay, sounds good. All right, sister. Pull out the magic ruler that has scared so many little kids throughout the years and tell us the rules of the games here.
I thought you were going to ask me to pull something else out. Whew. Okay, listen, I'm going to tell our contestants the rules of the game, all right? Now, Kristen and Karen, we've combined your first names, and you are Team K, or Team Special K, if you'd like to be special, but there's the letter K, which you share. And Dana and Gaye Anne, we've combined your last names, so you are Team Beagle. Team Beagle. All right. Here are the rules. A contestant from each team receives the password, and they must give a clue which their partner then tries to guess. If you guess incorrectly, play passes to the next team until the password has been guessed. Remember, you cannot use any form of the password in your answer, or you will hear this. And remember, your clues can only be one single word long, all right? So let's play Pandemic Password.
Here we go. All righty then. And if I may, just really quickly, and we'll drop this, if you can see this right here, you might be wondering why our tip jar would go to heylisa.com. That is for Lisa Koch, who has so generously let us use her website all these many months. So if you feel like tipping, go ahead and tip it. We'll spread the love around. If not, just sit back and enjoy the show and do us a favor. Hit the share button. If you share this, it goes out to way more people and we can all feel the love in the room. So here we go.
Yes, and Lisa Koch, such a nice woman, I must say, and just beautiful, really pretty. Yeah, okay.
Brilliant, everything. All right, so we got Team Eagle and Team Special K. Now we've kind of partnered you off, and we've got Karen and Dana will be giving the clues the first round, which means Kristen and Gaye Anne will be receiving the clues. So now if you're receiving the clues, you need to cover your eyes so that you don't see what the password is. And Karen and Dana will then go ahead and take a look at things. So if Kristen and Gaye Anne, cover your eyes, please, or turn.
By the way, thank you for making me a submissive.
Anytime. All right, here we go. The password is...
Got it?
Oh, okay.
All righty, and if you're watching at home, you may look now as well. All right, so turn back to the front, uncover yourself with your magic thing there. All right, you guys ready? So Karen, you're gonna go first. Now remember, one word at a time. Go ahead.
Boys.
Proud.
Whoa, bam, right off the top. Look at that, Team Beagle. You got a rough team you're against here. That's very good, very good.
That was crazy good. Yes, we got lots more clues here.
All right.
Don't let me down.
All right, so now
I'm not usually a receiver, but that went well, Karen. Thank you so much. Who knew?
All right, settle down. It was one answer.
Oh,
that's talking already.
Oh my goodness.
This game freaks me out. But go ahead.
No, it's good. We're good. We're just warming up.
We need Gaye Anne and Kristen will be giving the clues this time, so we need Dana and Karen Ripley to please cover your eyes or in some way make yourselves not able to see the screen. And if you're playing at home, cover your eyes. Go ahead, sister.
The password is...
Got it? All right, if you're playing at home, you may look again, and Karen and Dana, you may also look. So go ahead, Gaye Anne, this time your team goes first. Go ahead. One word.
Well, what about initials?
Nope. You can only give one initial if you're going to give an initial.
Who's guessing?
Breath.
Can you say the word again?
Breath.
Halitosis.
Funny, but not the word. All right, go ahead, Kristen.
So I get to use the previous one, right?
Well, you don't get to use it. It's out there in the ethos. And you
together,
gotta hope that your partner remembers.
F, Kristen.
Air.
Mask.
What'd you say, Karen?
Mask.
Mask. No. All right, back to you, Dana.
Inhale.
Okay. Hold on. Computer's working. Doing something.
We're getting those little ellipses. Dana is
Yeah.
thinking. Dana is thinking.
Smog.
Smog. No.
Tank.
Toke.
What'd you say, Karen?
Toke.
Toke. No.
Tank.
No, but I like the way you think. Oh, it looks like Karen has it. You better get it on this time, Gaye Anne and Dana. Go ahead.
Crap.
Ventilator.
Oxygen.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
There they are.
Woohoo.
Ventilator was good.
I
That
very
was good.
Karen, did you know it?
COVID. I mean, seriously.
No.
No. Okay. Nice fake, though. Nice
I
fake.
got scuba.
Well, there you go.
All right, word number 3, sister. This one goes to Karen and Dana are given the clues again. So Kristen and Gaye Anne, please cover your eyes or turn around or put a sheet in front of you that makes you disappear.
The password is...
Wait.
Got it, both of you?
Yeah.
All right, if you are playing at home, you may now uncover your eyes. And Karen, you go first.
Ladle.
Spooning?
What did you say?
I said spooning?
Spooning, no. No, but I like that. Okay.
For the record, I take an issue with the word. I don't know if that's really a word.
Okay. All right.
Noted. Keep going.
Okay. I would like my objections. Contagious. Contagious.
Contagious and ladle?
Uh-huh.
A ladle for a soup
Yes.
ladle?
Well,
Okay.
that's what a ladle is.
Matzo ball soup? I don't know.
No, was that your answer?
That had to. I have no clue.
It's got to be well, just one word, dear. That was a very
All right.
long Jewish word. It's one long Jewish
I
word.
said soup.
Okay, all right.
Not the word. All right.
Ladle didn't help. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Dana.
I should have told you that before.
All right, stop it, you two.
That's it. You get zip.
It's not a real word.
My turn?
Yeah, Karen.
Oh, shit.
Hey, stay with us, dear. Stay with us.
I hope the audience at home could keep up with us.
Infectious.
Disease?
No. Good guess, though. Dana?
Transmissible. Oh. Don't worry. This was not. Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's not going to reflect
Stop
on
it.
us as people.
What? Okay, all right. Yeah. Too much jibber jabber. 5
We've done
seconds.
a lot of good things in life.
Broth. I mean, hold on. Oh God. I don't know. Fuck me. Was that a
That's
hand?
not till the third round. Go ahead.
Third round.
Shit. I don't know. I have no idea. A broth?
No.
I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue whatsoever.
All
This is
right.
our last time through, dear.
All right, I'm ready. Mind meld.
Sneezer.
Sneezer?
Yeah, one who sneezes
Yeah.
would be a
That would be an epic fail in Scrabble.
Patient?
No. Okay, how about this, guys? Would this clue help? Super.
Yeah. I have an answer.
Spreader. Oh.
Yes. That's what it was.
No, that was what my teammate was going to say. They get nothing. Nothing.
I don't. You know what? I don't want that point. It's a bullshit point.
Zero zippo. Zilch.
All right, here we go. This is the last word, guys. You get your one chance to redeem yourself. We've got Gaye Anne and Kristen will be giving the clues, which means Karen and Dana, you will be receiving. So Karen and Dana, cover your eyes, please.
The password is.
Got it? All right. Did you get it? Did you get it, Kristen?
I did.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so first up is Gaye Anne. Go ahead, Gaye Anne.
Infectious.
President.
I would love to give you a point for that, but it is not the word.
I still got a point for my good looks.
Transmittable.
COVID.
Okay, nope.
Disease.
Transmittable, contagious. It's not cancer. COVID?
I just said that.
Oh, you just made it. No, I was just repeating what she said.
Nice catch.
Sometimes my ADD medicine wears off at the end of the day. Well, I don't know, dying.
That was an awfully dark answer, dear. All right, keep going.
Okay.
All right. Okay. What else is this? Laughter.
Oh.
Think of everything else. And
I just thought of it. Okay. I think I got it.
Damn.
Hysterical.
Nope. All right.
Okay. Give me one more clue.
Okay,
Let's give it one more round, you guys. Go ahead,
I
Dan.
think I know what it is.
think about it, but not really.
I got it.
Movie.
Say that again.
Movie.
Moving or movie?
Movie. Movie. Movie.
Well, that messes it up.
You had it.
Oh, for God's sake, you
I'm
had
going
it.
with my
You
gut.
had it already.
Droplets.
No.
No.
One last time. Go ahead, Karen.
My mind, that was it.
okay. One last time. Spreader.
Wrong show.
I think these were
Got
two.
it.
It's one. The answer is one word, or is it? Could be-
Answer is one word only.
Five seconds.
Shit Creek.
No.
Dana,
All right.
had it. Dana had it when she threw out all those words. She just
You
got
did. You had it, but you didn't actually say it. It's go. Sister, give it one more try. Do you have anything, sister, you could give them for this one?
Is it?
How about
I meant as a clue, but I like that even better. It was contagious.
contagious?
Jesus.
The problem
Yes.
is that the
The
previous
laughter.
game had that
Yeah.
word too, and so it was a real.
Oh
I
my,
thought-
my.
For
That was
the
I moved to dismiss the whole case.
okay.
What's
All right.
the word?
Here's the good news: is the teams are tied at one apiece, and
Okay.
we're gonna move on
We
to
are.
another game.
We
Thank
are.
you.
And I would just like to say that, Dana, it's a good thing you don't play sports because you would be an awful shit talker. You really would be a bad shit
Oh,
talker.
no, I was on kickball. I was horrible. I'm the worst player,
What
but I
was
make
the
fun of
word?
the other team every time they screwed up. Yeah.
All right, this next game is super fun. It's called Best Next Line. And what's going to happen is Sister, as you can see, has grabbed her guitar, turned herself into the singing nun, and will be doing some famous song that we all know and love. Now, this is a individual game that counts toward your team points. So what you will do is each of you will individually get a chance to have Sister play the song for you, and she will play and sing and play and sing and then stop. And wherever she stops, you have got to pick it up and sing whatever that next line is. And if you don't know it, make something up. Whatever you want to do, we are not necessarily going to give you points based on whether or not you get the lyrics correct, but how well and how much gusto you deliver those lyrics with. So, Sister?
And dancing is not out of the question, or you know, some light porn. That's really, honestly, whatever keeps us interested here. Okay, here we go. Gaye Anne, you're up first, dear. All right.
And do we
okay.
have a
And
theme,
it's first.
Sister? Do we have a theme?
Yes, we do have a theme. These are all Motown songs. Motown songs.
So you guys
All right?
left out it was country last week. Oh my goodness.
It
Go
was.
ahead.
Here we go, Gaye Anne. I've got got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way?
My girl, talking about my girl, my girls.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Gaye Anne, you get 500 points for knowing the song, and then 250 a boob. You get 1,000 points total for not only knowing the song, knowing the girl, my girl, but showing your girls. It was delightful. 1,000 points from me.
Jenny always rounds up way too high. I gave you 2 points, Gaye Anne, one for knowing the song and one for working in your breasts. It was very masterful there. All right, so 2 points. Okay, Karen, you are up next. All right, here we go. I don't like you, but I love you. Seems like I'm always thinking of you. Oh, 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 you treat me badly. I love you madly.
You really got a hold on it. I mean, hold on me.
Good, good. Yeah, that's it. That's it, dear. You did well.
All right, Ripley, you get 1,000 points too, because you had that I don't have a fucking clue all the way up to when you actually sang the lyrics. It was wonderful. And then, you threw a little entendre in there at the end. I love it. 1,000 points for
And
you,
I
Karen
was
Ripley.
holding on to me.
Exactly. Nicely done.
Thank
We
you.
gave you 2 points because I could tell from here that you were touching yourself,
Thank you.
and you came up basically with the right lyrics. So,
Thank you.
2 points. All right, Dana, you are up
Yeah.
next, dear. All right, here we go. Let's see. Whenever I'm with her, something inside starts to burning, and I'm filled with desire. Could it be the devil in me? Is this the way love's supposed to be?
It's like a heat wave. It's like a heat wave.
Yes.
It's like a heat wave. It's like a heat wave.
Oh, I love that, dear.
And then I did a dance move at the end. I want extra points for that.
I like the dance move, and it looked like you might have checked out your armpits at the same time when you were doing this. So, because the heat wave, would make us all perspire. I love it. I love the fact that you just kind of got higher with each octave or each delivery because you weren't quite sure. You get 1,500 for that, Dana Eagle. That was amazeballs.
Two
Thank you
points,
very
dear.
much.
2 points. What I did like is that you were singing the backup lyrics because you didn't know any more than that. And who gives a shit, really? And you sang it nice and high. And of
Thank
course,
you.
there was a little dance action at the end. So 2 points for you too. All right, that was
Thank
lovely.
you.
All right, Kristen, we're finishing off with you. Here we go. All right. I need love, love to ease my mind. I need to find time, someone to call mine. My mama said,
You can't buy me love. Oh, you just have to wait. Oh,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think you might have had one tiny lyric off, but the fact that you brought the magic microphone in
I
and
like
you get
that.
a little Snoopy singing action, that was amazing.
what word did I get wrong though? Because I really thought that was.
instead of you can't hurry, love, you said I can't find me, love, which is fine. Same difference.
You said you can't buy me love, but you mean
Oh,
I
can't
don't
buy
know.
me love. Well, that's fine too. That's
love.
it's a Beatles song, but it's all right. We don't really care. It just means that you're
I'm still
alone.
giving you 1,500 points, Becker. I thought it was awesome.
Thank you,
I
because
was
I was worried that because I didn't bring my tits out, that maybe I'd be at a disadvantage. But clearly, this is an equality sort of workplace.
Listen, there's still time.
It's still time.
It just seems like the only bonus points offered are
No.
for one very specific thing. So I'm
Oh,
glad.
no. No, I gave you an extra point because you pulled out a prop. And of course, props are good. Are you kidding? So I gave you 2 points. All right. So what that means, Jenny, is that our teams are tied up at 5 equals.
This is a good one. And Karen Ripley has on a mask with
I
a
have a
message.
prop. I have a prop.
Oh, look at that. It's what? It's die.
It's upside down.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't. It's upside down, and now it's just backwards. Don't die. And we've got. Oh, is that Ruth Bader Ginsburg? That's pretty awesome.
That's
Very
cool.
nice.
Very nice.
Dana, do you have a mask too?
Anybody
Oh my
got
God,
a
she's
mask?
got one. She's got one. Here we go.
Oh, dear God.
Safety is the most important thing.
Hey, could we do that song one more time with Dana as Yoda? Could we just really quickly?
Yes, I think we should. Whenever I'm with Yoda, something inside starts to burning, and I'm filled with Yoda desire. Could it be the devil in me, or is this the way love's supposed to be?
Like a heat wave. Like a heat wave. Like a heat wave.
Oh my God, that's more than I
months just to get in the batteries.
more than any of us
my.
deserve. Oh dear God.
You know what? It's starting to get scary almost. I think it's
You'll
gonna.
never get COVID with that mask. No one will come near you.
Or a date.
Try or try not. Do or do not. There is no try. All right.
Dave,
Go.
please, off with the Yoda face. I can't take
Sure.
anymore.
I have to find my glasses.
Oh, all right. Our next game is going to test your knowledge about weird facts. This is called For Realz or Fake News. And Jenny will give you each a series of factoids, and you have to determine, is that fact true or is it a big fat lie? You may help your partner if they are truly sucking.
All right, here we go. So we're going to go in reverse order of the last game. That brings Kristen up first. So Kristen, I'm going to go ahead and read this to you, and you tell me whether this is for reals or fake news. All right, here we go. Walter Reed of the infamous Walter Reed Army Hospital is famous for experiments that proved yellow fever was transmitted by mosquitoes. That is what Walter Reed was famous for. Walter Reed is famous for experiments that proved yellow fever was transmitted by mosquitoes. For reals or fake news?
Karen, you know anything about this?
No, I think it's BS.
I think it's BS too. I'm going to say it's fake news.
No, it is in fact for reals. That's actually, there was another scientist that proposed it, and he was the one that actually ran the experiments, and they proved it. And in
You
Walter
can
Reed,
get yellow fever from a mosquito.
yes,
What year was this?
1800 something or other. I don't know. I forgot to write that part down, but a while ago.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
Google it.
Here we
can
go.
also- You can also catch yellow fevers from nuns. Little known fact.
Okay. All right. Next up is Dana. Dana, are you ready? All right. We got lipstick on. Listen, that's appropriate for this one.
Dr. Pepper, lip snackers.
Oh, very good. It's fake lipstick.
It's fake lipstick. Well, there you go then. It's not for reals, but fake lipstick. Here we go. So, Dana,
Yeah.
for reals or fake news? Hope Hicks, Trump's senior counselor, was the co-captain of her high school swim team. Hope Hicks was the co-captain of her high school swim team.
Can I phone a friend?
Well,
I was on the swim team. They didn't want me, but they didn't have a choice. I kept showing up.
Focus,
I'm
dear.
gonna go
Focus.
with yes, she was. She got a lot of water in her ears. That's why she's in the Trump administration. She's all wobbly.
Perhaps she got hit in the head with her lacrosse stick, and that's why she's in the Trump administration, because she was in fact
lacrosse.
the co-captain of her high school lacrosse
Who
team.
does
There you go.
lacrosse? Seriously, like,
Right.
is that a real sport?
The sport of real douchebags.
It
Yeah.
is a real
It's a douchebag sport. Very nice.
DBS.
All right, here we go. All right, next up is Karen. Karen, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. This quote, "Hey guys, currently dying of COVID," end quote, was recently posted on social media by Claudia Conway, the Kelly Ann's daughter. This quote, "Hey guys, currently dying of COVID," was recently posted on social media by Claudia Conway.
For reals or fake news?
For real.
It is for reals, indeed. And she also posted some videos that said her mother was coughing all around the house.
Oh.
Would it be a fly on the wall in the Conway family, huh? All right, are you ready, Gaye Anne?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, here you are. Tasmanian Devils were recently released on Australia's mainland after they had been extinct there for 3,000 years. Tasmanian Devils were recently released on Australia's mainland where they had been extinct for 3,000 years. For real, fake news.
What fucking news
I
station do you
think
listen to
so.
that to?
I
I was
think
waiting for a
so.
political question, and I get like National Geographic.
That's why we did it this way.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna say real news.
That is true. You are correct. That is for reals. And in fact, they just dumped him off in Australia at a place called Barrington Tops, which is about 3.5 hours north of Sydney. The ones in Tasmania, they're now endangered because they got a weird contagious facial tumor. And so what they did was they wanted to release them in Australia in the hopes to kind of keep them growing and thriving there in case that horrible disease comes back again in Tasmania. So there you go. Nicely done. What's
Really
your score,
serious
sister?
show you have here, Jenny.
The score is tied, completely tied. Our teams are well matched.
They're very good teams. Let's take a look at the people at home. We want to thank you guys for watching at home. There we go. And we've got some people saying hello here. We got a lot of smiley faces and answers. We got a thing, fake news. Someone thinking we're not sure which question it was, but one of them was fake, so they got it right then. Here we go. A lot of people saying hi, a lot of people laughing. Very good. No specific questions for anyone. Very good. Gaye Anne is disappearing like magic. It happens. What can we do? All right. So the next game we have up, sister, tell them what's going on with this one.
We're doing team trivia, and it's exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to ask each team a question, and you're going to try and come up with the answer. We're going to start out with Team Beagle. Here is your question. Team Beagle, in Georgia, it's illegal to eat what with a fork? In Georgia, it's illegal to eat this with a fork. State of Georgia.
Like the state, not the country.
Correct.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot more rules in the country.
American state of Georgia. This is illegal to eat with a fork.
I grew up in Jersey.
Me too. I'm a Jersey girl too. I mean, who the hell goes down south? We don't eat anything with forks in Jersey. I don't know. I mean, if we shout out a word, would you accept that as the answer? Because
If it was right.
If it was right, I mean, you can talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, like,
Absolutely
Talk
talk
amongst
amongst yourselves.
ourselves.
okay, so like in Georgia, they're known for their peaches, but
Right.
okay,
Oh.
but I guess that's not the right answer. Then so we have peaches. What the hell else? I mean, alligators and that shit are in Florida, so no. It's a food, right? I mean, it's not like some
I'm gonna
Yes.
go with
Oh, yes.
fried
What food?
chicken. I'm gonna go with fried chicken.
That
Really?
is correct.
Where did you get that, Dana Eagle? How did that pop into your
Right on
head?
Google.
Okay.
Right here.
Stop.
That wasn't in the rules.
Stop looking things up. Stop it.
But it didn't. It heard me. Siri heard me and was like, "This isn't right that they're throwing you all these curveballs." And then she was like, "Here's the answer." And you look great today.
No cheating allowed. All right. Team K, we're moving over to you. Here is your question, your team question, team trivia. All right. The first hockey pucks used in early outdoor hockey games were made of what? The first hockey pucks used in early outdoor hockey games were made of what?
Cow patties.
I
Absolutely correct. So brilliant.
Okay, so did Siri give you that one too, or did you
No.
just figure bullshit and that was why it came out because it was
No,
bullshit?
that's the only thing that makes sense.
Okay.
nice.
You're absolutely right.
Presley, did that make sense to you, Dana, coming from Jersey? It didn't make sense for me.
No.
I would
No.
have someone
Fried chicken
eat,
too.
you know,
I cheat, but at least I have integrity.
right.
Never eat a cow patty with a fork.
You can eat a cow patty with a fork. That's not illegal.
Ever seen a cow patty? It looks just like a fucking hockey puck.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, what it looks like.
If there was anything in nature that you would use in this situation, it would be frozen cow shit.
Frozen cow
I don't think
turds. Yeah.
She said nature. I don't think she said nature.
What year was it?
What year was it? What?
Birth of hockey. They were outside somewhere.
Cow-
I'm from Jersey. We didn't have nature.
No.
Cow patties have been.
We don't have cows.
Oh dear God. Let's move on.
It's just concrete.
I just love how Kristen wants to know the year of all these things. I'm not
Year.
answering the question until
Cow
I know
patties-
the year of origin of your
Trying to throw
question.
you
Makes
off.
a big difference in trivia, Jenny.
Yeah. Cow patties have been around since the beginning of cows. Shall we move on to our next
I
game?
think we should.
Mercifully,
Eating a lot of Snapple
I'm genuinely concerned for myself at how logical that is to me and no one else.
no, it's good. It's good. And
It was
here's the
very
deal:
logical.
our teams are still tied.
Here's my, it's a question to me for you, Becker, because you grew up in New Orleans. I mean, I know you spent a lot of time in Buffalo where you would get that. 'cause
Not New Orleans. I moved to Shreveport where I grew up, and then I moved to New Orleans when I was old enough to get the fuck out.
Okay, but still south, where they're not, where hockey isn't a big thing. Whereas like I grew up Detroit, we played hockey outside, not with cow thingies, but Buffalo, maybe it was just living in Buffalo all that time. Cow patties on the mind. You have a question, Dana?
Yeah, I presumed that cow patties was like ground meat, like in a hamburger, but it's not. Cow patties is
No.
poo. Is a
It's
poo
poop.
pie.
It's
There's
cow,
hay in there too.
cow poop.
Nice and firm.
It's
Yeah.
like it's a vegan thing.
But they freeze it, I think. It just makes sense that if you're gonna play outside, you'd need.
Yes, it does
It's-
make sense.
it's
and
cow
actually, the cow patties you eat, they're full of dung too. So go ahead, sister.
Oh
Move
dear
on.
God! All right, we have
You love vegan, don't you? You always say, vegan.
No, this
We
is
have-
I'm plant-based. I'm not a vegan.
Shit. Go ahead.
okay. All right, settle down. We've got mercifully one last game. It's the Lightning Round of Ridiculousness. All right. Now, these are names of things that you might associate with our current pandemic, or just news, stuff you read in the news every single day.
That, sister.
Yeah, that's right. I pulled a Joe Biden. I started stuttering right there. Sorry about that. You'll be given clues by your teammate, and you have 45 seconds to guess as many words as you can. If you're stumped, just pass. Say pass, and you can come back to it. Clue givers, you can be as descriptive as you like. You can say as much as you like, as fast as you like, but do not use any form of the answer in the clue.
All right, and very well. So here's what we need to do. One of you guys decide amongst yourself who's going to give the clues, who is going to receive the clues, and whoever is going to receive the clues needs to either cover their head or perhaps turn sideways so that you can't see the words coming up, but that you can still hear the clues. So who decide amongst who's going to give, who's going to receive?
Dana, you want to be a top or a bottom?
I was about to ask you. I was going to defer to you, which means we're both bottoms.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna turn
Who
around.
put together these teams?
Karen's turn around.
All right,
Okay,
I'm guessing Karen's
I'll give the
receiving.
clues. I'll give the
Okay.
clues. Is
All
that
right.
okay?
That's perfectly
Okay.
All right, there we go. So now, and once again, Gaye Anne disappears behind the paper. All right, so let's see which team. Actually, one of you can turn around. Which we're tied, right?
Yes, we're tied.
Very well then. The very first game was started with the Gaye Anne's team. So this time we will start with Team K. So go ahead, Gaye Anne. Gaye Anne, you can put your sheet down now. You're going to go second on this one. So first up is Team Special K. And you have named these things that are associated, I can't read my writing, with the current president. Name these things that are associated with the current president.
All right.
Such a fix.
And here we go.
And turn around.
No.
Not the truth.
Say it, Karen.
Huh?
Say your answer. Don't look. Say your answer.
Oh, I saw it.
Okay, we'll go. Next word. Next word.
Okay, hold on. We got to start this again.
Okay.
I'm never
Karen, do you need the-
crime with Karen.
Karen.
I don't turn around at all.
No, you don't turn around at all. But the thing is dear, if you don't have your lips pointed this way, we won't be able to hear your answer. So just cover your eyes.
That's
Okay.
brilliant.
Now, you said you saw the very first.
I did.
Okay, we're going to get rid of that one.
Thank you for your honesty, Karen.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, now, Karen, the whole idea is speed, all right?
Yes.
Kristen is going to give you a clue. You're going to answer as quickly as you can. I know that's hard.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We're going to start all over again. All right? And these are things you associate with the current president, and go.
Not an apple, but an
Orange.
yes. KKK.
White supremacist.
Yeah, but what are they?
They're supremacists. They're bad. They're KKK.
Yeah, but what do they hate? Yeah, pass.
Black Lives Matter.
Okay, hold on. Next one. The disease.
COVID.
Yes. What didn't he pay?
What?
He didn't pay these.
Taxes.
Yes. It's on top of his head.
A bone. His
literally.
little hair.
Yes.
Wig.
A bone?
A bone?
Like he's a bonehead. I like that answer. He's a
A
bonehead.
bone! Oh my God. That's all right. You got 4. That's lovely.
Excellent. Nicely done, you guys. Nicely done. And I think Dana's willing to give you a point for bone, so they got 5.
Yeah. I'll donate that. Good person.
On top of his head. What? Hair.
Yeah, it was hair, but you're getting a point for bone anyway because Dana liked it. All right, Team Beagle, you ready?
Yeah.
We need you to cover up. There you go. All right, fantastic. We still need to be able to hear you though. So say something.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So Dana and Gaye Anne, name these things that are associated with 2020. Name these things that are associated with 2020.
And here we go.
Wear them on your face.
Math.
In Northern California, the houses are gone.
Fires.
They're crazy, kind of. Okay, everyone lost their jobs. They are.
Unemployed.
Got it. We tried to get the president out by doing, and Clinton had one too.
Oh shit, I forgot the word. Go back, pass.
Pat, last week we lost the Supreme Court Justice who goes by her initials.
RGB.
Close enough.
RBG, sorry, go.
I haven't seen anyone because I'm immunosuppressed, so I'm in
You're done.
We're done.
Yeah.
You got 4.
She said quarantine. I heard her say it.
No, she didn't. You're such a liar.
She did. I heard it.
You're just a big fat liar.
I don't care for your attitude right now, sister. It's very inappropriate.
So are we
Oh my
tied?
God. I don't think I've ever had this much fun losing control of the show.
Oh my God. We've completely lost control.
No.
Is there a tiebreaker?
Yeah, well, Sister is going to tally up all those points right now while we go around the room and tell everybody where they might find more of you lovely and talented people. So let's start with you, Karen Ripley. What you doing? Anything? Are you doing any kind of Zoom shows or anything fun up there, or anything in your past that you could point us to?
No. Going on. Working my ukulele, writing a few tunes. Teresa Chandler released a CD recently, and I co-wrote one of the songs. A lot of people don't know, in my past, I have written some songs that were published. A little secret thing I do, 1, 4, 5, turn around, go back, 1, 4, 5. Waiting for everything to open.
Yeah, you had a one-woman show you were doing right before everything went to crap, right?
Yeah, well, that's been a little while, but oh no, there's men on the land. I ran that at the Marsh for several weeks, and I had been writing a couple of 20-minute monologues for like a drop-in Tuesday storytelling thing. One was about a friend who dies. She's trying to get to heaven, but her IV gets stuck on the pole and she ends up on an iCloud. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, it goes from there. It's kind of fun. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
So, no, I need to get creative again. This is helping, seeing all of you
Excellent.
talented people.
Well, hopefully we'll see that one-woman show up again running soon when the No Men on the Land, when World comes back.
Yeah.
Gaye Anne, what you up to besides making everybody at CBS look good?
I'm getting back to work. I have my podcast that you're a part of, so thank you, Jenny. It's called the Between the Sheets podcast. It's on the first and third Friday of every month on United Broadcasting Network. That's sort of my sanity in these times. And, just taking care of my mom, you know how that goes, just so exciting. And other than that, it's just always fun and smiles and hilarity all the time. And I get bored, so I post a lot of shit on Facebook.
Just so people know, what is Between the Sheets, because it could be like a laundry service. So tell us what Between the Sheets podcast is about.
It is like the Talk of the View. It's a round table of women. And I'm kind of like the Barbara Walters, and then I have my beautiful co-hosts. It's mostly lesbian show with a couple of token straight people, women, and we interview celebrities, musicians, self-help authors, and then just sometimes we just shoot the shit on a topic that comes out of my ass, and it's all improv. So no one walks in knowing anything. It's really all truly improv and conversation.
There we go. That sounds, and they are fun. I've done a bunch of them. We just did one last Friday. It was super fun. So thank you for letting me be a part of that. Kristen Becker, what you got going on there down in over in P-Town? I guess it's down.
So I hunkered all summer and went to the beach a lot, and that was pretty great. And kind of like just lived here. But now it's time for Sandy Claus. So Santa's older, gayer, drunker sister is coming out in full effect. I think it's going to be Claus in effect this year. So like doing the show, there's a couple venues that we have that are outside, but in a little courtyard. I'm working with somebody to try to make something intimate, and yay for dinner theater, right? Like just something to, and then Summer of Sass, the summer program, got a cool new sponsorship with Provincetown Brewing Company. So they're going to be on the back of the can for stuff. And so yeah, just, P-Town stuff hanging out here.
Excellent. And Summer of Sass, just really quickly, tell them exactly how cool, tell them what Summer of Sass is. It's Summer of Sass is. Super
All right,
awesome.
great. I would love to, yeah. Summer of Sass is we take LGBTQ 18 to 20-year-olds from small towns across the country. A lot of it's from the Deep South. We bring them to P-Town and we set them up with a job and housing, and they contribute to rent, but we subsidize it. And they get to spend a summer in P-Town. It's, we keep saying it gets better, but like if you're from somewhere in the Deep South or a small rural area, you can't imagine what better looks like. So we call it, this is what better looks like. So we bring them up. So we have 4 kids who've been here for 3 years. They're moving to Alton, New Orleans together. It's really exciting. It's a good, we didn't have any kids this year. I had to get my paperwork together, become an official 501c3 and do all the things. But we're excited for next year. And yeah, it's crazy how much, if you can just get these kids out of being made fun of and give them a little room to breathe, how much they thrive. I don't really have to do anything, truthfully. Just give them show it to them, it's really fun.
That's fantastic.
It is. It's very cool. And you're still doing the podcast with Tammy Faye Baker's son, Jimmy?
So we're on hiatus right now. It just felt like it's time to like I don't know. Doesn't it feel like that was a big timeout and we're supposed to like reevaluate a lot of things? And so Jay's in the middle of a move. When touring comes back up, we'll probably go out and tour again. And right now I just had to time out for the podcast, see what's next. But the episodes that are up are great. And I really encourage people to go check out Loose in the Bible Belt. I mean, it's a whole different thing. He's a Christian pastor, for fuck's sake.
And in case you didn't hear that, that was Loosen the Bible Belt.
Loosen the Bible Belt. Yeah.
All right, Dana Eagle, what you got going on, my funny friend who has played the entire game under protest? What do you have going on?
Well, I'm going to be applying for that program there so that I can see that things get better, because I don't see that right now.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm going to be on Gaye Anne's show because people come on knowing nothing, and I never know what's going on, so that I'll be like even. And then I'm going to play the lead role in Karen's play about the woman who ends up on the iCloud. So I'm excited about that. This has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. Meanwhile, I hope people tip because I'm meeting with the accountant Wednesday. That's right, I waited till the last minute, filing my taxes on the 15th.
Good girl.
Oh, and I've been doing dances in my Yoda mask, so I'll put one right up after this.
Nice.
I've been learning how to dance, and I thought it'd be better if you couldn't see how horrified I am with what I do. And then if anybody wants my book, I have it in Turkish, German, French, another language, Turkish, German, French, I don't know what else. Oh, English. DanaEagle.com. You can check me out there. And don't forget to tip. I need some groceries, damn it. And I don't want to go out and get them.
All right. And sister, being as Lisa Koch is so lovely to us to let us use her website, can you let us know what Lisa Koch is doing?
Well, Lisa Koch, again, smart, funny, brilliant. She is doing online concerts about once a month. If you go to heylisa.com, you can see all previous concerts. She generally writes parodies of whatever's going on in the news that week. And, you know, shit happens like every moment. Just changes radically. So there's lots of fun stuff, funny stuff, protest songs, things like that. And yeah, that's about it. Go to Hey Lisa. You can also find all of the previous pandemic passwords up on heylisa.com as well. And Jennie McNulty, how about yourself, my dear?
Well, in addition to looking forward to this lovely game show every single Monday at 4 p.m., I am hosting my show, The In-House Comedy Chat, where more than a talk show, we are uplifting your mind, body, and spirits, mostly women. Every once in a while, we'll get a fun guy on there. A mushroom, get it? A fun guy? Anyway, and it's great. It's a little bit of a talk show. It's a little bit of a comedy monologue, and it's a walk on the beach at the end to get you up and moving, because I believe in the power of exercise to make your head feel better. That's what I'm doing.
Fantastic, dear. Listen, here's the big news, and we'll use I don't have a drum roll. I got to get one of those. All we had was a rim shot. Our teams are tied. They tied, so they're both big wieners today. You're both winners.
Tell them what they won. Tell them what they won.
Cow patties.
You have won, yes, frozen cow patties, and they're from my freezer. And you don't have to use a fork to eat them. Yes. No, you don't win shit. No one ever wins anything on this game. It's just, it's an excuse to get together for about an hour. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you all so very, very, very much for being here. Sister and I will be back with 4 more amazing ladies next Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Do the math in the middle. And I want to thank you all for watching and being here and sharing, and hit the share button. That always helps. Thank you all. Thank you, Karen Ripley. Thank you, Gaye Anne Bruno. Thank you, Kristen Becker. Thank you, Dana Eagle. Thank you, Sister Mary Agnes. I'm Jennie McNulty. See y'all next Monday. Bye.
Hi. That was fun.
Hey.